What's going on, everybody? Get the sleep out of your eyes. Welcome back to Veve Bros, the entertainment channel where we talk about all things Veve past, present, and future. We got an awesome show. Like the video, subscribe to the channel. I'm Granison Crawford.
And I'm Tony, get the own me.
And we about to cue that intro. Goodness, we have a very sketchy number for our subscribers. Let's add to that number to get past this. And with that, Santa Claus put 666 on the naughty list. Young Tony, how are you doing, my guy?
It's post-Christmas, man. I made a little grub for the fam. Came out really good.
What do you cook for Christmas?
Man, I made ham. I made some fried chicken. I made some mashed potatoes.
Wow.
I'm talking about homemade mash, not the little pack.
Not that little
pack. I mean, I smashed it. You feel me?
Hand mashed.
Yeah, some green beans, some corn.
God damn.
Did it right. I did it right.
Wow.
And some mac and cheese. Let's not forget about the mac and cheese.
That's the bestest, man. Well, dope.
How you feeling, baby?
Dude, I'm feeling good, man. Me and my family don't really do a lot of like gift giving. We give the gift of time with each other, and got to take my mom to the La Brea Tar Pits, and she got to check out the Tar Pit Museum, which she was reading everything. She was like,
that yesterday?
That was yesterday, bro.
Oh, it was open?
No, that was Saturday. Okay. Yesterday, they came over to my house. I bought a bunch of food. Ashanti, my sister, cooked it. Nice. And then me and Ashanti watched Avatar. My mom could not watch it, but she wanted to watch. She was like, I can't watch the violence. And I was like, okay. And then she was like, but I want to watch the last of Planet of the Apes. And I was like, Mom, that's only a war movie. That's just a war movie with apes. And she's like, well, I felt like I liked it last time. And I was like, okay, all right. But it was cool, man. It was cool having them. It was a lot of time, but I love them, and it was cool to kind of kick it with them and stuff like that. Got some.
Y'all exchange gifts?
Nah, we don't do gifts.
Okay.
Yeah, we don't really do gifts. We just spend time together. I just said that.
Oh, you did say that. That's true.
No worries. He's like, yeah. What about the gifts part? Come on.
This tea, not coffee.
That tea is something else in it.
It needs some coffee.
But yeah, man. But I mean, it's exciting. I got an airdrop from Clone Force, who will be doing a feature on in a couple weeks. I think we'll be doing Clone Force. Nice. But yeah, man. But let's say what's up to the people in the comments before we dive.
Bro. You got your local scalper, the bros. Hope y'all had a wonderful Christmas. We need to get one more subscriber though. That number looking real sketchy.
Yes, indeed.
Think devilish. You got your boy Ghost Slayer in here.
Goat Saver.
Good morning. What's up, baby? You got Zachary, boy. You know what time it is.
It is bro time. It's bro time.
My vision. Happy Monday, my boy.
That vision, aka Daniel San.
Zachary said, you save anything left? I got leftovers, my boy. What it do, Stevie V?
Yes, indeed.
Everybody in here, everybody in this building, bro. That's what's up.
Everybody in this building. You know what I mean? They got the tar pits. Yeah, the tar pits are dope. My mom, what's funny? My mom was real disappointed that the real fossils weren't out in the tar pits. I was like, yeah, but the weather and stuff, it'll mess up the they don't keep the fossils out like that. She's like, yeah, I just thought it was gonna be the real thing. And I was like, oh, okay, well, just imagine, just look at it and be like, they got bones underneath those statues. But it's all good. Yeah, so let's look a little bit. We got a big old comic drop tomorrow.
Man,
a little Grailian, bruh.
This is a Grail.
This is a Grail, and I waited all my time on Veve. Yeah. Yeah, so this is a lot of people already know this, but Journey Into Mystery number 83. This is the first appearance of Thor. I looked on Go Collect, and a 9.6 or 9.6, yeah, was last sold for $300,000.
Wow, and that's a 9.6. Wow.
So it's not even
That's
I
crazy.
mean, it's not even a question. I'm going for this. Now, this one is $20.
Makes sense.
Right? Why does that
Yeah.
make sense to you?
I mean, it's a Grail comic.
Right.
It's a Grail comic. It's not no just just a regular schmegular
Regular smegular.
comic. I think they did the same thing for the Spider-Man first appearance too.
Yeah, AF-15 was 20, yeah.
Yeah, man.
But those are kind of the only ones. I mean, I guess 15 was the Star Wars first one.
Supply and only 10,000, huh?
Huh? What's that?
Only 10,000, huh?
Only 10,000, baby. It's gonna be tough, even if you got it. Yeah, so I'm gonna try and go for a couple, and I really hope I can get something nice. Because I could see, yeah. I mean, I'm trying to still flip up a little bit for my Lambo money.
You would if you was to catch one of these, you would sell these to get a Lambo?
I would sell if I got like a secret rare
or any of those.
Any of them? Probably. Because I mean,
I just wild boy. You a wild boy.
Not really. I mean, like, because I can flip the Lambo for more and then buy these back when they're cheaper. Like, I think a lot of people believe that there's going to be some miraculous bull run. I don't, because there's no real incentive for there to be, you know.
But see, I don't know. That's interesting. But that's you believing that the Lambo is going to do numbers, though. You saying that you could reinvest that, like you could flip that.
Yeah, I think that the Lambo is definitely going to be in the secondary for more than it dropped for. I don't think the Lambo is going under when it first drops.
Probably not. I mean, now let's not compare that Lambo to the DB5.
No, it's not the same car. A lot of people don't know about the DB5 like that, though. Like
the James Bond joint.
Yeah, a lot of people like I would reckon, like, if a DB5 went by before Veve, I would know that it was a fancy car. I wouldn't know what kind of car it was, though. Whereas Lamborghini is just recognizable to even like a casual car person.
That's true. I like how you just keep scrolling the page up and down, though.
What's going on? I'm keeping it moving, bro.
Yo, man, get this off the screen, man. What's happening? Can't you make
me shit? You know. Go ahead. Speak on what you want.
It's like
speak on what you want, bro. I was stalling.
I'd be mad as hell if I was home reading that shit. You know what I'm like?
Whoa, it's too fast.
Come on, G.
I like that you would have to read it. That's so funny.
He's making y'all busy as hell right now.
That's so ridiculous, man. But yeah, are you going for it?
Of course.
If you got the secret rare, you would just hold it, even if you could sell it for like 1,000.
If I got the secret rare, I think it's gonna go more than 1,000 though.
Yeah,
I think it's gonna go more than 1,000 for sure, bro.
I think maybe first day, and then obviously long term. A lot of these comics.
It's only 250 of them.
I know.
So if it's only 200, I think it's going to do not too far under what Spider-Man is doing. Because Spider-Man secret rare, what, 9K?
Yeah, I mean, Thor isn't Spider-Man.
Well, I think it'll chill at 3. I'm not saying it's going to be as Spider-Man, but I think it'll chill at 3.
3K?
Yeah, I think it'll chill there for the secret rare for sure.
Right.
I mean, it's Thor. I mean, I think first appearance of Loki did numbers. I think that's up there at like 1K secret rare.
The first appearance of Loki?
Mm-hmm.
Which that was Journey Into Mystery 85.
Yeah, I think that's 85.
Maybe. I mean, like, I just think that comic also came out in a different time. So, you know, like, I think with the market how it is, even though these should be way more, right? Like the secret rare for this should 100% be above 3K, 5K. I think a lot of people are gonna like list for lower just because they want to get money.
Yeah, it's 250 ain't a lot of people, and I know all 250 of those people not gonna sell.
Yeah, nah. They probably. You might get 25 of those people selling.
And then I mean, whoever's selling it for the low, they're gonna scoop them up, scoop them,
Skadoop them.
scoop them.
Skadoop them. The upcoming pay to play, pay to earn NFT game. Skadoop nukem.
Nuke them. Because for
Yes,
real, I mean, you
indeed.
put them on the market for the low, man. Somebody gonna grab them, and they're gonna be in the hands of a real collector or someone who just know what they really have.
Yeah, I mean,
the real life prices for a 9.6 is $300K.
Right.
That's crazy.
But I mean, even like with Groot, like the real life price is 30K, and that bad boy is at 100 and something.
That's Groot, though. Come on now. That's Groot. That's not even the main character in the Guardians of the Galaxy. He
could. I
mean,
he's on series. He like a very favorite pet, though. People like that dude. You know what I mean? Like, it's like your best dog. You know what I mean? It's like your best dog.
Stitch from Lilo and Stitch is more popular than Groot.
No way.
Hell yeah.
No way.
More people know Stitch than Groot.
Not with all of the appearances on Guardians of the Galaxy. People know Groot. He's not new no more.
People know Stitch, bro.
People do know Stitch, but people know Stitch like they're like Groot is more current because of his media, I think.
Who y'all think more popular, Groot or Stitch? Throw it in the chitnap one time for the one time. Let's see what some of the people are saying.
I want to know because Groot's been around longer.
Well, Ghost Slayer said in IMHO. What's IMHO? In my
honest opinion.
Oh, in my honest opinion, should be $15 box price with same editions as AF15 or $20.
AF15 was $20 though. People keep getting that wrong.
It was 20.
Yeah, AF15 was $20. I keep seeing that tweet where people are like, why is it more than AF15? It's not. It's the same.
It was 20. Yeah, it was definitely 20. Yeah, he just kind of going back into. Sean W said, once we get real comic collectors, everyone is going to wish they held on to their comics long term. The top 10 or 15 comics on the app should be locked away and untucked for 5 to 10 years if you're smart. Sean W, Sean W is like one of those people that I'm talking about. One of those people who, if you are to list your comic book like a Grail on the market for something hella low, he gonna skadoop them.
Now I actually was looking at because I still can't sell, like I can't let go of my my Avengers #8 with the Kang first appearance, especially with him popping into the MCU.
Mm-hmm.
I had it listed at like 3 something, and it wasn't, the floor wasn't moving up there. And so what I looked at was there's only 10 of those ultra rares listed.
There's only 10 right now listed?
10 listed. And the bottom of the page is 500,000.
See, and that's the thing, bro. Like that's what scares me the most. Like when you know that there's some stuff that you've been thinking about grabbing and you haven't grabbed them yet, and it's still a few left listed. Right. And just think, there's going to be a time where there's only one. Look at like the Donnie, even though none of us really care about Donnie or whatever. But it's like 1 or 2 listed, 3 listed, Right. There's going to be a time where it's just like that.
Well, yeah, and I mean, like the first couple are 300, and then it jumps up to 8 something, and then it's like 1 point something, and then I just listed it at 10K because I'm like, you know what, if I got 10K off this, I'm not mad.
Yeah,
right. And but the next one's like 500,000, and so I'm just like, you know what, let me list shit for, especially with like real scarce things like that. Like if there's only 10 listings, there's 1 page.
Mm-hmm.
So people be seeing the gap and disparity, they're going to be like, oh, I could scoop these up for 1,000 something. And then the next one's 10,000. So if I put it at 2,000, that's a deal for people.
Mm-hmm.
Poolside mentality type of stuff. But
Sean said Thor comic should be 10 to 15. I don't know why Veve in some of the community is hyping it up to be AF15 or MC1 level. I put FF1 over this door too.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, the thing is for me, I think we know VV has been adjusting the drops and just adjusting with like just the market, right? When it comes to the edition sizes, when it comes to what animation is the ultra rare versus the common and rare and stuff like that. And even when it comes to certain collectibles and prices, you know, they're realizing that some stuff was a little overpriced too, because I've seen stuff that was overpriced at one point is now cheaper than it was then. And then like some stuff is underpriced. Let's be real. We were getting a lot of grails on this app for $6.99 for a long time.
Yeah.
For them to up it up a bit, when it comes to big grails or whatever, I don't really have a big issue with that. You know, I mean, we see on other platforms like what's the one that did the first appearance of Superman? What's the name of that?
Oh, you talking about Palm?
Like Palm, you know, with the DC. And I mean, that dropped, you know, their comic books $20 and stuff like that or whatever. So I mean, like, I think you got to one, you know, stay competitive by having competitive prices when it comes to big, you know, comic books like this. So I just don't know. I don't feel no type of way about them upping up a price for a comic book like this. That's $300,000 in real life.
Right.
I don't know how
Yeah, I mean, I think that all of those things are reasonable to think of in like a regular market, but I think because people are bearish and just trying to flip quick, there's it's going to be big pumps on the day, and then we're going to see slowly gradual things. I don't know if it's going to go under 700, but I definitely think that there will be a time when you're going to see those prices.
right.
Okay, so we got some, huh? What were you saying?
Just to add this, in MC1, you know, in FF1, I mean, there was like 50, 60,000 editions. You know, so I mean, we're talking about a 10,000, you know, K run for a Grail comic book as well. So just throw that in
there. Yeah, of course. And I mean, either way, I'm going for it as many as I can. I mean, I'll be lucky to get a single one, bro. So
that's what I'm saying.
You know?
Right.
So I mean, we were talking like, yeah. So when I get the secret rare, I'm gonna get a Lambo. Like, no, bro. You're gonna be like, I got one. Thank God. Oh, it's $10 for no reason.
Let me skanoop doop doop me.
Let me skanoop doop doop. Now, if they put them, if people start listening for $10, I'm buying at least a couple comments.
Ain't nobody doing no damn shit like that.
People tripping nowadays, bro.
Sorry, Grandison.
Okay.
Stitchy.
That's okay.
Stitch is more popular. Stitch is huge in Asia, bro.
Damn, I didn't know that.
Huge.
I wonder why he's huge in Asia. I actually just pulled up an article and it was talking about that was asking like, or no, it was like a Reddit thing that was asking why Stitch is so popular all of a sudden.
I know, right?
Hell of apparel and stuff.
Yeah, because I mean, like I always see these little kids, like even today or whatever. Like when I was working at the school, I see kids with the Stitch backpacks and stuff still, and they was telling me about like the new movie. I haven't seen none of the Lilo and Stitch. I'm not even gonna lie.
You ain't never seen Lilo and Stitch, my dude?
Yo, bro, free Tory. How the hell can we free Tory? Oh, you just talking about the world.
Just tell people. Yeah, we ain't got no pull, bro. Tuscan Collectibles Palm is all $6.99. I'm pretty sure. You are pretty wrong, bro. They are $9.99.
Yeah, no, ain't no $6.99.
But that's okay. I guess you don't collect on Palm then. But yeah, they got some good comics.
What's good, Tuscan?
Young Tuscan out here. Most slept on Grail, Silver Surfer collectible. Not financial advice, dude. I actually think I definitely want to grab some more Silver Surfers.
That's a Grail. That's not no Grail.
Silver Surfer's a pretty popuer character, man.
I mean, wow, that ain't no Grail. Go Slay, I love you, bro. But that, come on.
And he's a one set collectible, bro.
All right, I don't care if it's a one set collectible, but it ain't no Grail though. Come on, yo.
Who do you think's more popular, She-Hulk or Silver Surfer?
They both whack. But if I gotta pick, I'm like, okay, you didn't. Okay. I think She-Hulk is gonna be. I think she's gonna outdo him.
Yeah.
I think Silver Surfer back in the day, more people like Silver Surfer because he's cool. But She-Hulk, I think that the time and day that we're in right now, and women empowerment and things like that, seeing more women on movies and TV shows, I think She-Hulk, they probably write her more into, Marvel than Silver Surfer.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I don't,
Yeah.
I don't
I mean,
think
what do we think in the comments? Do we like? I mean, partially it's hard to really gauge just because there's 2 collectibles for She-Hulk, but I don't know. I don't like either of them. So
is what's the name bigger than Silver Surfer? Better Deadpool?
Deadpool's more popular, yeah.
So is Deadpool a girl then?
Maybe it depends which one. I mean, if they had a better, like, I would like I mean, FAs are good, but I wish that they didn't come out with a Christmas one as the first one.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So what we saying? What's up, bros? Hope all is good and you are enjoying the holidays. Yes, we are. Thank God we weren't gonna get the Tony Bark today. Dang.
You know you gonna get it, bro.
You always gonna get it, bruh.
That's only if y'all to pull up though.
Yeah, that's only if y'all to pull that. Ain't nobody else getting a bark like that. What we got? Tuscan says AF 15 floors descending. Yeah, I mean the floors on the uncommon keep going up and down. It keeps jumping from like 173 until like 225 on the uncommon, and then the commons hold pretty well, but they've dropped under 3. I think I mean I still want to get that. I just really want to flip up so that I'm not gymless.
Right. I mean, that's the beauty. That's the beauty of the collectors we have on the app right now. I think a lot. You have a lot of people or whatever. After a while, they'll sell some stuff, and they'll forget about they almost forget about stuff, right? Because there's always new drops and stuff like that or whatever. But like certain collectors, on the app, it's like always locked in, like you said. Like you just said or whatever, you knew exactly where the price points are.
I look at it all the time.
Yeah. You got some people that look at shit all the time, bro. Like
I will not look at the market. I won't look at the latest drop. I would just be like, bruh, R2D2 Golden Moment, C3PO. I look at Spider-Man 2099. I look at AF-15s. I also look at the other grails. Like if you look at Fantastic Four #1, the price is crazy low right now on the common, right? Like it's under, like it was under 30 last time I looked. And I got a bunch of them last year for like 24. I got 10 of them for like $24 and didn't sell them when they were above 150 or whatever. But yeah, so really, I guess I forget who it was, but somebody had posted a thing about like different wallets and collecting, and it showed that like a lot of the whales they buy in the aftermarket, and they're usually buying not what the drop is. They're buying like old shit. So while everybody's like trying to get rid of stuff so that they can have the new shiny thing, whales are stacking cheap things no one's thinking about and getting deals. Look at Randy. That fool is getting like 2-digit under sub 100 mints. Well, obviously, but sub 100 mints of Marvel Mighties for like floor, just because he's looking at that.
Yeah.
So okay, so we got somebody talking about we got to start giving the women their shine. She-Hulk is greater than Silver Surfer to me. Actually, after her series, I do like her as a character better, because they don't really give Silver Surfer much.
Where is he? Has he had an appearance lately on anything?
He hasn't had an appearance lately, but I mean, he's been in the Fantastic Four cartoon. Yeah. He's the Herald of Galactus. He was in the Fox movie. Right. Dr. Doom actually wanted to get his stuff, his board and stuff. But yeah, I mean, he just hasn't really made his debut. And even in the comic books, to me, like, very few people should be able to even beat him. Like, my dude has so many powers, it's ridiculous.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's a one-dimensional character. It's just like a cosmic messenger who's like, yo, clear out, dip. And then and then people are like, no. And then his boss comes and is like, all right, micromanagement time. So yeah, remember Final Fantasy 1 has a ton of additions. Okay, I get that, but I also think a ton of additions is for now.
I like how you just called it Final Fantasy 1 though. You keep
doing it. Fantastic Four.
I feel like Final Fantasy means more to you than Fantastic Four.
It does. I don't care about that family. I don't care about that family at all.
Okay.
The real family is every Final Fantasy. But no, I know that it has a lot of additions now. But I don't think that long term that's going to be seen as that many additions. Like, I know we're still trying to get users and stuff like that, but like 60,000 of something when there's millions in the future, it's not that many.
It's not at all. See, look, y'all both in the Final Fantasy.
Bro, Final Fantasy is such a big IP. But it's one of those things too, though. If you didn't really play it, you have no concern about it. But I know people who never played Final Fantasy, but they still have like keychains of Cloud and just stuff like that. Like, there's so many collectibles. I wish they did a comic.
I thought it was hella dope to watch. Like, I mean, I just never played role-playing games growing up, but when I was watching it, I was like, damn, this is actually kind of cool. Like, the graphics was before its time.
Yeah.
When they dropped it on the PlayStation, I was like, damn.
Yeah. This is an interesting point. Subby Zero says AF15 at 10K kind of tanked most other comic values on the app. 10K is the new standard. I agree. I also think that you're right. Like, Amazing Fantasy 15 is one of the biggest Marvel comics. And so the fact that it's out now, like, you look at all the other comics and you're like, all right, this is going to be valuable. Is it going to be AF15 valuable? Probably not. You know, so when you go into buying, like, do I want 100 commons of Thor or whatever I can get it for? Or do I want one, common AF15? And what's going to be the upside? I do think the strategy of like buying more like lower entry point things and then selling them for, you don't have to sell them for as much, right? Like, if you buy something for 24 and say you list them for 50 each or something like that, you make a profit and more people are going to buy it at 50 than the people who are going to buy a $10,000 comic. But all you need is one for someone to buy that $10,000 one, and you
right. But who's to say? Let's say that this is the new standard for now,
right?
Because who's to say if we get a million, few million new subs to the app, that 10K will still be the standard, right? When they do like the first appearance of Wolverine or a comic book.
Right.
Now,
they could have it to where they're like, all right, cool. Well, 50,000 now is back what we're at, because they weren't planning on having as many people that were as many users, right? They weren't real, a lot of them, but as they had in that time. And so they still had those big additions, whereas now they're catering a little more to the people that are on, so that people aren't like, man, because if AF15 came out with 60,000 editions, a lot more people would have them, but they'd be worth a lot less than they are now. And they only have 10K of those.
Yeah, that's true. I can see it changing.
So we go, Yada Dog, and of course, good luck, bros, on the drop. Let's get it. Let's get it.
You too, my boy.
Hell yeah. I hope everybody gets a secret rare, including us. Right. Fantastic Four #1 will moon soon. Why do you think that, Tuscan?
What he's saying, Fantastic One?
Oh, I see. Okay. So he's kind of going along with what I was saying, which is as soon as the market goes up, the Final Fantasy Fantastic Four 1 edition size will be small. True. You know why I say it like that? Because FF always meant Final Fantasy to me. I don't say Fantastic Four as FF. I just say Fantastic Four.
I can see that. I won't argue that. It was way more stuff going on with Final Fantasy in our age group.
Yeah.
Than Fantastic Four. So when you see that FF,
Right. I'm like, oh, okay,
I
that's
think
what
Final
that means.
Fantasy 2, and I didn't even really play the game. I'm not
You ain't
even
even replay like that.
Mm-mm.
Okay. So Final Fantasy 7 is religious. I was about to say Fantastic Four is religious experience. Yeah, I mean a lot of people feel that way. 277 AF15. Oh, okay. Is that the common right now? That's what's up. Yeah, it's under 300. So there's going to be people who are going to look at the common, and I mean personally, I would get the uncommon over the common right now, just because it's probably $100 or so less. I hardly even know what Final Fantasy is. That's okay. You ain't got to know. Just save some for me when it drops. Don't worry about it. I wish Veve would just stick to 1 or 2 edition sizes, and whatever doesn't sell sits and gets burned. I mean,
I don't know. Because I mean, like when you're printing out, like, I mean, if you're a copy and printing company, you print out what you print out. Like, you know what's popular, what's not popular. Like, I mean, Pokemon does it all the time with the physical cards or whatever. Like every set doesn't get the same print run. There's some sets that a lot of people want, so they'll print more of them. There's some sets or whatever that's not so sought after, so they'll just stop printing them after a while.
yeah.
So it all depends. Like I don't mind it. I don't mind it because that's just what they do.
Right. And also like with Pokemon, I forget where I read it, but it was talking about how like Pokemon doesn't want kids to be like to feel like kids are gambling and things like that. And so they actually have plans on dropping more of editions of things that are hella crazy high value, so that kids aren't FOMOing in and losing money and shit. They want it to be a game and they want it to be fun. So I don't know. I feel like there's a little bit of outrage on the collector side where they're like, why y'all gonna drop more Charizards or whatever?
Yeah.
But it's important to, like, I think that keeping their eye on where the market's at, where it will be, because burning's dope because it makes things extra scarce. But sometimes if something is like cheap, it's not bad to have it in the market.
Yeah.
Nowadays, the secondary market's cheaper than the.
Burning is not helping the company out neither, though, right?
No, burning doesn't really help the company at all. So
I think we want the company to grow too, though. Like I know we want a bag, but we need the company to grow too.
Right. The company's just burning all their supply, and they're like, "It's rare, y'all. It's really rare. It's so rare. There's none of these. Seriously, we need liquid. We need liquid." But yeah, man. But I definitely think it's important that Veve just determine it as it goes too. Like having one set thing could be good and it could be bad, right? Because you're never gonna make everybody happy. And what I found in the Veve Discord is that you make very few people happy, or at least the loudest ones are just like, I hate everything all the time. Thor, I don't even like hammers. But yeah, we're about to actually wrap this up, y'all. So definitely if you haven't already, like the video, subscribe to the channel. We appreciate that so much.
Are we doing the wheel?
And we're doing the wheel. Tony Get the Homie is the man.
What's going on?
I don't know. I forgot to remind everybody.
Yeah.
You forgot to remind me to remind everybody. Too much non-memories.
What's going on, guys?
Hey, y'all, stick around. We actually are going to be spinning the wheel because the people who entered into the giveaway for Veve Arcade's Kid Arcade NFT, we're going to spin the wheel for those that entered on Friday. Appreciate that so much. You ready for this, young Tony?
Well, yeah. My computer's acting. What's going on, baby? Hold on. I still gotta So yeah, I'm about to share the screen right now, whatever. But yeah, we're gonna get this bad boy going.
Bad boy. Let's go Division. Hell yeah. I be seeing you posting. I see you doing well, Division, on the channels. Ain't no ads, huh?
Ain't nothing but a G thing, baby.
The duck. So I'm down to do more duck races. I just I didn't take the time to check that out before today. I was with my family the whole time, so I didn't get to look into it. That duck race was done by Jake Mitty. So I think that we will be able to do the duck races. I'm gonna let you do this.
Oh, go ahead, keep talking to him.
Yeah.
I got the names in.
Yeah. So we will bring the duck races back. I just got to look into doing it. It might be just as simple as the
I don't do
spin things. Oh, Tony, get the on me. Where are you?
I'm freezing up, baby boy.
Frozen. Oh, you back?
Damn.
Let's get it.
See, this is what happens, bro. You see
Yeah, the
how
dog said my duck is still swimming. I think your duck is still swimming in just lapping folks in luxury. Also for the people who won the Metashima, the founder of Metashima will be sending you your Metashimas and your obsidian cells soon. I will keep making sure that happens. So for the winners of that, I think that's what Zachary Roy and who was the other winner? Danielson.
Danielson.
Juan.
That was a nice race.
That was, dude, those were hella fun, man. I've already said it, but I would definitely watch duck races just for kicks, yo.
Three more names, guys. 3 more names.
By the way,
we gotta pull up what they're gonna be chances of winning.
There's gonna be the Kid Arcade thing.
Yeah.
I don't know where that. I don't know where I would pull that image.
Text message.
Yeah, but I don't know if I could pull up a text message in the share screen. So
I think I probably could, because I think Apple, right? You got an Apple. I think your text messages might be up.
Okay. So I guess I will. Yeah. So, you didn't hear this from me, but there might be some burns on these NFTs. So, not financial advice, but I know a couple people have collected a bunch of these Kid Arcade NFTs. With the amount of art work that Veve Arcade is putting out, I would definitely keep my eye out on this project. You frozen, bro. G Money says duck race PTSD here. You were so close, G Money. Don't even be mad, man. We're gonna be having, Tony, you froze, baby. Yeah, Arcade is definitely fire. That's wild, bro.
I know. Hold on, I'm about to
You want to copy?
I'm coming back.
Okay. Okay, so Tony's gonna be coming back. I got y'all for a little bit. Yeah, Kid Arcade is definitely fire. He's doing so much art. He's doing a lot of digital stuff. He's in the digital space, and I think he's doing the work that's necessary to like really create both a online and a physical community. I think Veve Vision hit one of his paintings at Decon, and I mean the dude is like sending paintings. People are winning them. I almost won a painting the other day, and that's just from kicking it in his spaces. So keep an eye out on that dude, because he is a maniac in terms of like production and work. So division, yeah, I know. G Money was butthurt about that, and it makes sense to me, because if I was that close, I'd be like, man, I hate ducks. I hate racing. Would you want your NFT to have utility, i.e. free access, parties, prizes, or for the market floor to 3x? Um, I mean, for me personally, with the VV stuff, I don't need everything to have utility, and I don't know. The problem is I don't know what the utility would be, right? Like some utility I care about. Some things I don't care about. Like one thing I don't care that much about is the picking of what the story and the title will be for the DC Batcowl comic books. I don't care about that. I think that the writers need to do their jobs and they need to choose that because that's why they get paid to do it. Me coming up and voting for that seems like not the most useful to me. Um, I would rather have my back cow be able to access like certain like skins or equipment when they drop like a Gotham verse or if they drop a Gotham verse or something like that. I do like the in-person events, but the problem with that is I have to be there, right? Like the first event at Bat Cows did, I couldn't be in New York, so I didn't benefit from it, which is fine because there, people couldn't come to Designer Con because it was in Anaheim. But I don't know. I would probably rather 3X in this moment, just because they don't even have the VV verse yet. So until they have the VV verse, like at least I can like log in with something. Then utility for right now isn't that important to me, because what would it be utility in? You know what I mean? Like except for the exception of I guess the logo, but the logo already has utility based on like live events, like going to something and then getting free stuff that you can either sell or have as your little background, right? I got my little bear bricks, got the little VV design thing. All right, so that race was awesome, G Money. Yeah, that duck race was badass. Yeah, so all right, so VV Arcade saying going hard tomorrow also. Hell yeah, you are, bro. I do it. I really hope I get a Thor comic book tomorrow, because it's dope. Obviously hoping for a secret rare. We'll take whatever. And I hope I get something good. So I feel you on that, VV Arcade. Okay, so VV Arcade saying I want a logo. If it goes to 1.5K, I will get it. Hey, it ain't tricking if you got it, baby. That logo has a ton of utility and is very rare. So definitely something that's going to be big, especially when VV goes big, because there's only going to be a certain amount of holders. It totally can. There's no conventions coming up, so the logo could go lower. Yeah, I mean the logo does have its utility as far as like the real world or physical world. You only really have a couple opportunities to get some physical stuff from it. So, yeah, so it could definitely dip down while people don't see that. Me too. Hell yeah. I got 2 secret rares this week. Did you? Which secret rares did you get? Young VV Arcade. I'm gonna see if Tony is on my line. Just like, okay, cool. So awesome. All right, so Tony his computer is down, which I think just means he can't do stuff. He can't do nothing. All right, then cool. So I'm gonna do this real quick. Spin the wheel. Got it. Okay, cool. All right. Boom. Boom. Here we go. Let's go. Got a bunch of people in here. Somebody's named Wales Fargo. That's really funny. I like that. All right, cool. Okay, so I got everybody in here that Tony sent. I'm going to share my screen real quick. Okay, cool. So this is, we're going to spin the wheel. This is to decide who wins the Kid Arcade NFT for attending the Feature Friday that we just had with Veve Arcade and his NFTs. Lots of utility in the near future. A bunch of cool stuff going on. You can win things. Join this Discord. Veve Arcade is killing it with all of this stuff. Very excited. I am a holder. Full disclosure, I got the cool Metroid one. So this is going to be for number 53. Which was it? Yeah, he just sent it to us. So yeah, number 23. Kid Arcade number 23. This is what it looks like. This is what it looked like. So it's a cool one. It's definitely a cool one. Gonna be doing comic books, gonna be doing games, and this is a big deal. So holders of this will have a lot of utility, and I'm very excited. Veve Arcade, put some flames in the comments. I'm gonna do a countdown on 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Okay, what do we got? 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 What do you got? Cloud. Let's go. I don't know who that is, but we will yeah, but we will definitely post about it. And congratulations. Congratulations, Cloud. Hell yeah. Cloud 30168. Maybe went to a bot. No, I'm joking. Now congratulations to Cloud 30168. I will be posting that you won it. I have the picture of it. So that's gonna be dope. This has been an awesome Market Mondays. We will definitely catch you guys next time when Tony get the computer running happens. That being said, like the video, subscribe to the channel. I'm Grandison Crawford. I've been Veve Bros, and we will see you when we're looking at you. Peace.